What if nature itself
turned against an entire kingdom? What if the rivers ran red, the skies went black, and every living thing bowed before a power no army could fight? This is the story of the 10 plagues of Egypt, one of the most terrifying chapters in all of human history.
in the land of Egypt?
An entire nation of Israelites groaned under the crushing weight of slavery. And then, one man stood before the most powerful ruler on earth.
Pharaoh,
Moses,
let
staff
my
in
people
hand,
go.
delivered a message from God himself. "Let my people go." Pharaoh looked him in the eye and refused. He had no idea what was coming.
First,
Moses stretched his staff over the Nile, and the lifeblood of Egypt turned to death. Every river, every stream, every jar of water transformed into thick, reeking blood. Fish rotted in the current. The stench was unbearable. Egypt's greatest resource had become its curse.
then came the frogs.
They poured from the riverbanks in endless waves, into homes, into beds, into bread bowls. Millions of them, swarming every corner of the kingdom until there was nowhere left to stand. Next, the very dust of the earth came alive. Gnats, clouds of them, descended on man and beast alike, burrowing into skin, filling the air until it was thick with torment. Even Pharaoh's own magicians recoiled, whispering, "This is the finger of God."
Swarms of flies followed.
Blackening the skies, choking the streets of Egypt, while the land of Goshen, where the Israelites lived, remained untouched. A line had been drawn. Then a mysterious plague struck the livestock. Horses, cattle, donkeys, dropping dead in the fields by the thousands. Egypt's wealth collapsed overnight. Boils came next. Painful, festering sores erupted on the skin of every Egyptian. Men, women, children, no one was spared. Pharaoh's own advisors could not stand before Moses, doubled over in agony. Then the sky itself turned hostile. Hail rained down like nothing Egypt had ever seen. Massive stones of ice wrapped in fire, shattering trees, flattening crops, killing anything caught in the open. What the hail left behind, the locusts devoured. A living carpet of insects swept across the land, consuming every last green thing until Egypt looked like a barren wasteland. Then came a darkness so thick you could feel it pressing against your skin. For 3 days, no one could see their own hand in front of their face. An entire civilization sat paralyzed, trapped in a suffocating void, while the Israelites had light in their homes. And then, the final plague. At midnight, a shadow passed over the land of Egypt, and in every home, from the palace of Pharaoh to the humblest servants' quarters, the firstborn son drew his last breath. A wail rose across the kingdom, a sound of grief so deep, so raw, that nothing like it had ever been heard before, and nothing like it would ever be heard again.
And I can't bear to lose.
Egypt was broken. By morning, Pharaoh summoned Moses. No more negotiations, no more hardened heart. "Go," he said, "take your people and go." And just like that, after 400 years of bondage, an entire nation walked free, led by the hand of the Almighty through the most devastating display of divine power the world has ever witnessed.
If this story gave you chills,
Hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps us create more incredible content like this. Stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next one.